The difference in our chain link and most chain link, we use a 2.5-inch terminal, corner, and gate post. Most guys are using a 2-inch. There's actually no line post on this job, but we're using a 2-inch line post. Most guys are using 1 5/8 line post. We use an 1 5/8 top rail instead of it for the line post, and most guys are using 1 3/8. Our gates are welded out of 1 5/8, where most guys are using 1 3/8. The other big thing is that's the diameter we just talked about. Now let's talk about the wall thickness of the actual post and framework. There's 3 wall thicknesses used in fencing. There's Schedule 40, which we consider heavy commercial industrial. There's Schedule 20, which I consider as commercial and heavy residential. Then there's residential tube. That is the same thing you can purchase from Home Depot, Menards, any big box store, and it's thinner. It's the thickness of the wall, okay? The best way I can describe it is when we pound these posts in, if I pound a Schedule 40 into the ground, sticking out of the ground like that is there, and me and my biggest friend try to bend that post, we're gonna have a really, really hard time bending it and probably not bending it, okay? If I pound my Schedule 20 in there and me and my biggest friend try to bend that post, we might be able to get a little bit of bend on it, but we're gonna work pretty hard. If you use this residential tube, I can bend it by myself. And then finally, the last thing about this fence is we use 8-gauge vinyl coated chain link, not 9-gauge vinyl coated chain link. The smaller the number, the thicker the fabric. In prisons, they use 6-gauge, just so you have something to compare it to. That's pretty much everything. We give you a 15-year warranty on both labor and materials on our chain link.